Okay, guys, Kajala is a weirdo. Like a weirdo. And here's my thing, right? She can raise her daughter wherever she like or how she like, but the fact that they're putting these things on social media and there are people who are looking up to them, and there are people who actually take their word as, a gospel truth, and they're applying what they're seeing towards these people, because there are other people role model, okay? And there are people, unfortunately, who don't know how to know that this is only for the showbiz and it doesn't apply to real life, even though we see theirs, it's also on the real life. So we haven't even finished talking about how Kajala was being asked if her daughter and Harmonize dated before her, and at some point Harmonize was dating both of them, and the fact that she said she never got a clear answer from that. So when she started being dragged on social media, she came out and said that people haven't seen the entire clip, that the director did her dirty. It's not supposed to come off that way. They clipped. But I'm like, aren't they still your words, even if they clipped those clips, to suit a certain narrative? Aren't they still your words? The fact that you went in there and you talked about your daughter and you, dating the same man, sleeping with the same man. I believe on these reality shows, you have a power on what you can use or what you cannot use. If you're uncomfortable with something, I expect them not to, go about that route, because it's not like somebody was asking her on like a media. No, it was them having conversation as the A-list, talking about how many men they've smashed. And if you look at that podcast or whatever you call it, it is more of how many men they've slept with, whose men have slept with this and this. It's nasty.
Tuambie mtu gani ambaye sisi hatuwahi kumjua umemdate na unajutia? Yeba. Ambao nyinyi hamjui.
Ni siri yako mwenyewe. Na unasema hii kitu natamani kuifutaga kichwani hata itoke.
Mimi jamani. Sema kweli. Kuna mtu lakini kutaja siwezi kwa sababu italeta nini?
Italeta shida.
Italeta shida afu.
Basi hamna mtu ashaki. Kwa nini unajuta?
Kwa nini unajuta?
Na kwa nini unashinda kusema
Yaani why unashinda kusema?
Kwanza kwa sababu anajulikana.
Okay.
Afu cha pili yani kwa sababu nilikuwa na stress. Kwa that time alikuwa kama kilio, lakini ni mshamba na hela, yani simpendi yani.
Sio menazasi.
Alikuwa anakaa huko Tabata namfuata ndani yani najuta.
Yeye mwenyewe akisikia anajua.
Mama unamjua. Wewe. Mama anasema mnamjua.
Mimi namjua, mimi simjui wewe.
So if I started off by Kajala asking her daughter some weird-ish, I don't care if you're that close with your mother, but I don't know. There's just some things that, in my opinion, I don't give a F if you think you're too village, you're too old-fashioned. These are normal things. I don't know. Because in my opinion, I don't know if they're only doing it for the gram, because we've heard apparently they do talk like that even in private, even way worse than what we're seeing on camera. So Kajala started off by asking her daughter, who is a man that you've dated that you regretted dating? And her daughter first hesitated, but later on she said, there's this guy who used to live in Tabata. I regret dating the person because, first of all, he was very broke. Yeah, he's a very well-known person, right? But he was very broke and he used to stress me a lot. So, of course, people are trying to see who is this person that Kajala's daughter has dated, right? Because on public, we've only seen 3 that they've both been public. Of course, the one with Rayvanny and the one with Mario. No, only 2. Sorry. Well, the one that we saw with Harmonize, a lot of people see that as a relationship because, from the messages that we were seeing, from all those things. But anyway, so on public, we've only seen 2. So with that, people were trying to figure out who is this guy. A lot of people were saying it's definitely Rayvanny, because Rayvanny is stingy, honey. There's also another clip where they're going inside an elevator and Paula is telling the camera person, my mother have a boyfriend. The boyfriend is very, very jealous person. And right now they're going through relationship problems. And I'm like, oof. I understand that Paula and her mother are very close, but oof, Lord have mercy. Boundaries are very important, but yeah. Comment down below and tell me how you feel about it down in the comment section. That conversation that Paula is having with the mother, or rather that conversation that KAJALA is having with the daughter, or asking the daughter, do you think it's appropriate? Like Paula is like what? 24, 23, 24, if I'm not mistaken. But anywho, to each is their own. Us, we are just here to sip in some tea and be messy with it. Keep it classy. Stay messy. See you on my next one. Ciao.